Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Roll from CORTWEAR, and this is my Adidas collection. Okay, so I know right off the bat what you're thinking. Roll, what the hell is up with your shoes? They're all dirty. Basically, my white shoes aren't white anymore, okay? But, I didn't. I still wear these all the time, and I didn't want to have to wash them all and all that stuff just for the video. So it is what it is. I like to keep them, how they are, just as appreciation of how much I wear them and how useful they are to me. Okay, and the way we could do this video is, like I said, it is my ideas collection. As you can see, I have roughly 5 shoes here. Okay, don't have too many Adidas stuff. They only started making some real good ones recently. Back in the day, I didn't like too many of them. Adidas originals, not such a fan of all that stuff. But plenty of basketball shoes. I think all of them here are basketball shoes except for the Boost. The way I'm gonna do this video is I'm gonna order it pretty much in my least favorite to my most favorite. Okay, or the most memorable, the ones I'll remember. So we get started with this one right here. This is, I believe, man, it's been a while, but I think this is called the Harden Bounce B, something like that. It's basically the outdoor model for James Harden right here. It's got a signature logo right here, as you can see. And as you can see, they are supposed to be white. They're kind of more of a beige now because even though these are my least favorite, least memorable, these are actually the ones that I wear the most. Okay, and simply because they're very, very functional. So about this, it does have boost cushioning. No, I'm sorry, it has bounce cushioning. Okay, and it's a very, very thin, very, very firm version of bounce. Okay, in a little bit we'll get into the Dame shoes, and you'll see the comparison, how much better that bounce is. But what I love about these shoes is, first of all, they're white, so they're gonna match with pretty much everything. These are pretty much my go-to shoes. Like, hey, I don't know what to wear, I'm gonna wear these because they're white. They've got black. What I love about this is, some key features that really caught my eye when I saw these at the store, and so I had to cop them. Was this right here? This fade. You've got white to like a real cool silver into all the way to a dark black. Okay, and then I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but these stripes right here are actually iridescent. So at times they'll look black, but depending on the angle of the light, they actually turn like a purple or green, all that kind of stuff. Really, really cool stuff. I love them because they're functional. These are the type of shoes, they are basketball shoes, but they're the type of shoes where, I'm like, hey, I might play basketball, so I'm going to take these, to work out, to train in, walk a little bit. I love to use them for outdoors. As you can see, the track is pretty much, gone. But I love to wear these outdoors because they hold their own in the traction department, especially outdoors, and they just get the job done. But of course, the cushion is the thing that kind of messes up for me. Not the best. It's real firm, and sometimes it can get loose, a little bit loose and stuff. But I love that it's not just a white shoe. It's got these cool little, this kind of design going on, stuff like that. So really, really cool. Even the laces are a pattern, white and black. So cool looking shoe, low top, real low top. Love them, but I just love these other ones more. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the Dame signature line. Okay, now Damian Lillard comes out with awesome shoes. I love his shoes. This is actually the newest one I got from him, but it's actually my least favorite. One of the things was the traction. Even though it's herringbone traction, it's kind of like a translucent, half translucent. It just was real slick. Didn't perform on court. And then, although I do like the look of the shoes and the designs and the colors, on my foot especially, I'm not the thickest guy, as you can see. I have very thin legs, and when you put this on, it just makes these look really big. They feel a little loose in the collar, and they're just not the best ride, when you're playing basketball in. But what I will say is the bounce cushioning in this is much, much more comfortable than the Hardens. Much thicker, and just a real plush ride. Okay, next we have the Dame 4. Okay, these were awesome. They looked cool, but man, this colorway just made them look phenomenal. And what I love is they're so simple. Similar to the Harden, they're white, but then they come with this little gray pattern going on. They really make it look dope with the red outsole, and it's cool because it's something you barely see, but just that little hint of red really makes a world of difference. These are reflective, okay? So it's a lot like the Harden where, at a certain angle or take a flashlight, you'll see, it pop out and shine. The collar right here felt awesome. When I ball in these, it feels real great. I love these bungee things that they got going on. They have like a rubber coating on the eyelets, and when you tie these up, it really secures your foot in. Just really love playing the shoe, and this to me is one of the best cushion setups I can ever ask for. Bounce cushion, but this one, the way it's implemented here is just awesome. Okay, you can see all this right here, the bounce cushion, and every single time I put on this shoe, it just feels great. Okay, and I really like the way it looks too. They are a little bit bulky looking as well, but it is what it is. I love the way these shoes look and the way they perform. Now guys, man, this next shoe, absolute legend, man. My parents were cleaning out the house, and I was cleaning out my room and found these, and I literally almost wanted to cry because it brought so many memories of just such great times wearing these on the basketball court and even out. They're a pretty solid looking shoe, but man, in all honesty, this is the baseline of everything you want in a shoe, and especially everything you want in a basketball shoe. Okay, one of the best shoes to ever play basketball in. Okay, I know it looks kind of weird here in the front. That's because I have it where I store them. It's got like a cover. This is actually supposed to kind of look a little more something like that. Okay, now it's a little flat and stuff, but I love this color. I'm not so much of a guy who loves all black shoes, but again, the hints of red they put on just made it top notch. I love how you've got what else could you ask for? You've got the external outrigger. Okay, you've got some decent traction. It wasn't the best, but it was definitely good to go. I think this was his first bounce cushion shoe, and man, this shoe feels awesome every time I put it on. It has a jacquard upper, which was huge, especially this is when all the knits were coming out. But what I love about this shoe is a lot of the shoes were just going with full on knit, and this thing put some layers on. It's got the jacquard. If you look over here, it's got a mesh, so it's awesome for ventilation. It even has this synthetic leather going on, which is great, and these little wings, which are awesome when you're securing the shoelaces and tying your shoes. It really makes you feel secure. I love that. So it's kind of like a mid, it's not low, it's not high, it's a mid, so it feels great. And man, I wish Adidas would do this more, but they've got the neoprene construction, Adi fit. I don't know if they would call this anything, but it's basically a neoprene, and it feels awesome. I love the way that this is constructed. Everything about this shoe is just awesome, man. If you can ever get a chance to try these shoes on, I highly recommend it. The only thing I will say about these shoes is it's one of those shoes where if you want to just go out, play basketball, and not have to worry about anything, this is a perfect shoe for you. 100% perfect shoe for you. But if you're sometimes it happens to me too. Sometimes I want a shoe that just I put on and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna remember this forever. You know, the cushion, the traction, whatever it is. This shoe, it's not gonna be anything that's like, wow, I can really feel this, really feel that. It's just gonna be something where you put it on and you're like, wow, I can just really feel my foot. You know, feels great. Feels like you're not even wearing a shoe. You're not even gonna feel this. So if you want to like really feel something like, you know, pop out at you, this isn't the shoe, but it's definitely a great shoe to just put on, forget about it, and just play ball. Absolutely love this shoe, and I still wear it now that I found it. Again, man, I wear it like crazy. So the very last shoe, boom, right here is your Adidas Ultra Boost. I don't know if this is 2018, 2019. They all look the same. They're all the same, right? But this is, you know, an awesome shoe that I absolutely love. And I'm not even joking. Every time I put on this shoe, I swear I get compliments left and right. Okay, people love this shoe. And, you know, how can you blame them? It's, what I love about it is it's got gold, but it's not like a, you know, in your face where, okay, that's a lot of gold. It's, you know, it's a good amount of gold. Not too much, not too little. I just love everything about this shoe. Boost cushioning is awesome. You know, feels great. Love the black on it. Again, we've got, it's not a neoprene, but it's a nice mesh, and the booty construction is kind of the same, so you could just slide your foot in and out of here. I absolutely love this shoe. Love the way it looks, love the way it feels. This is my only one that is not a basketball shoe. Okay, but I absolutely love it. I can wear it to, you know, to train in, to walk in, but really it's mostly just a casual shoe for me. Okay, and what I love also is, man, the branding on this shoe, the 3 stripes, real gold. It's not just fashion, but it's also function. They come into these eyelets and they act as a, you know, kind of a cage for your foot. So anytime you can do fashion plus function is awesome. You know, that's what we're trying to do with CORTWEAR as well. So really love this right here. Black and gold Adidas Boost, Ultra Boost. One of the more expensive shoes. You know, I think they're about $180 after tax and everything. It's about $200, but you know, these shoes were well worth it in my opinion. So, you know, that's my Adidas collection right there. Any shoes that you want to discuss, any that you've worn before, you know, go ahead, comment away. What do you think about them? How do you enjoy them? You know, all that stuff. I love to talk about shoes and how you know, just having different opinions, all that kind of stuff. Okay, do you like Adidas? Do you prefer them over Nike, Jordan, Under Armour? Which ones do you like? You know, like I said, Adidas started coming out with some heat, so I'm starting to really like them a lot in recent years. You know, so I'll definitely add those to collection. I definitely recommend you add them to your collection as well. So this was Roll from CORTWEAR, guys. Hope you have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.